Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the second news on today's news on 12th February newspaper front page dawn. TLP demands to be placed before Parliament PM. Agreement reached between government and religious outfit to meet demands by April 20 by Ahmad Faraz Khan. Lahore Prime Minister Imran Khan on Thursday said that as decided in a renewed agreement with the Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan, his government would take the matter to Parliament before April 20, the new deadline set for the implementation of the TLP's demands. The TLP had been threatening to stage a sit-in in Islamabad to protest against the PTI government's failure to implement the agreement reached with it on November 16, which included demands like expelling the French ambassador, serving ties with France and boycotting French products within 3 months through Parliament. We will do it. However, I want to tell the TLP people that no other government has done as much as this government to check this menace. We are not doing it for the TLP, but because it is part of our faith. This blasphemy is a planned conspiracy which keeps repeating itself in the West and disturbs peace. I was the one who wrote to the OIC, to the United Nations and heads of Islamic states to take up the issue. Only I and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan took up the matter on the world forums. Unless the 20 to 25 heads of Muslim countries take up and pursue it seriously, international impact required to do the job may not be created, he said. The Prime Minister was speaking during an interview to a TV channel after the government held negotiations with the TLP as a result of which the religious outfit agreed to postpone its protest until April 20 and allow the government more time to implement the agreement it had signed last year. The Prime Minister reminded the TLP that it must not forget that no one had done more than him in internationally highlight the issue of blasphemy, not because of the TLP, but because it was an article of his faith. As the 3 month deadline falling on February 16 neared, the government engaged the new TLP leadership after the death of Khadim Hussain Rizvi to give it time for meeting their demands. After getting an additional guarantee from the Prime Minister, the TLP agreed to postpone its protest and allow time until April 20 to meet all its demands or risk the TLP returning to Islamabad for protest. The agreement was signed by Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid and Minister for Religious Affairs Nurul Haq Qadri from the government side and by Muhammad Shafiq Amini, Ghulam Qaus Rizvi, and Ghulam Abbas Faizi on behalf of the TLP. Thursday's agreement is an extension of the previous one signed on November 16, 2020, when the TLP picked Faizabad interchange to protest French President Emmanuel Macron defending his country's freedom of speech in the wake of killing of a teacher who had shown blasphemous caricatures. As the February 16 deadline neared, the government went into talks with the TLP. According to the TLP, the government team expressed its inability to implement the agreement and wanted the TLP leadership to stop protesting it. The TLP, however, refused to budge and warned the government to act or risk protest, said a video message released by the party. The government finally agreed to meet all the demands by April 20. However, the TLP wanted to have additional guarantees because it were the same ministers who had signed the previous agreement but were unable to implement it. The TLP wanted the Prime Minister himself to be part of the agreement and commit himself to the cause, the video message said. According to a Dawn.com report, and the new agreement said negotiations have been going on between the government of Pakistan and TLP on this problem for months, during which the government has reaffirmed its resolve. Terms of the previous agreement will be presented in Parliament by April 2021, and decisions will be taken with the approval of the Parliament. It also said that names of TLP members that had been placed on the fourth schedule of the Anti-Terrorism Act, ATA, would be removed. According to the ATA, 1997, any individual placed on the fourth schedule or watch list is bound to inform this respective police station before leaving their hometowns and after return and about their activities. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe our channel and press the like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time and goodbye.